Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shannon Plays, and welcome back to Prison Architect. This is Alpha 21. They have changed it significantly. Well, I guess not significantly. They have made some changes. Regimes can now be divided up amongst different groups. So each category, the minimum, the medium, and the max security, can now have their own regime. Does that reflect in this prison? Probably. Yeah, there you go. So they currently all have the exact same. But you can see there's little boxes here, so if we go for sleeping, there you go. Oh. Wait, how can I pick it for just... Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. So min-sec, normal, and max-sec. Is this working? Yeah, okay. So it's all separated into 3 separate regimes. So now you can do each category, each different group on their own. And it looks like the stream is not picking up the game. Why is the stream not picking up the game? I don't know. Let me fix that. Stream. There. There we go. Now the stream can see the game. Wow, that was awkward. Yes, yes. Calm down. Everyone's like, black screen, black screen. Yes, yes. It does that sometimes. Anywho, it's working now. So you can now set these up individually for each security. And the reason why this is cool is you can have different security prisoners doing different things at different times. So you can have the minimum security in work hours while the normal security are eating while the max security are sleeping. And then you can sort of rotate their shifts so that the minimum ones who were working would now go to sleep and the normal ones who were eating will now go to work, and the maximum security who were sleeping can now get up and eat. And then you can have them rotate around and around and around and around. And I think we're going to have to play with that. We're going to have to try that out. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to hop out of this prison. I'm going to call our wonderful Canteen project a complete success. This was amazing. We didn't finish filling it up with a bunch of people because we don't really need to. We're at 190 prisoners. We can easily fit, I want to say, like 500 or 600 prisoners in here. Maybe even more than that. I don't know. Probably have to double the size of our kitchen. But yeah, this Canteen prison is awesome. I like this idea a lot. I don't like that it works. I think it's funny, but I don't really like that it works. I think it's a little silly, like too silly. I don't know. It's a video game. Well, you can't expect it to be, you know, super serious all the time. But yeah, it turned out to be fine. We have a bunch of stupid guards sitting in security for whatever. All the doggies are in their kennel. All the psychologists. I got so many people commenting on this, like, oh, that room makes my head hurt. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to be super efficient with it, but it gets the job done. Anyway, we're going to try a new prison. So why don't we go ahead and sell this one, get our dollary dues. Where's our valuation? Oh, look, 740 grand. Sell new prison. People were requesting a large, but I think a large is just... That's going to be massive. I mean, I guess we can do a large. I don't think we're ever going to fill up that much. We don't need buildings, but let's go for lakes and forests. That's fine. Failure conditions, that's fine. And fog of war, sure, why not? We can set up, what are they called? CCTVs. So let's go. Oh, don't crash. Don't crash, game. There we go. All right. So what did we get? We got a big lake down here, and that's it. So it's basically just a square. But this is large, so we could wind up with a whole lot of room to work with. One thing to remember is if you have the random trees and stuff turned on, then you're going to wind up with a lot of junk that you have to store somewhere or sell. Probably just sell most of it. So before we even get in here, I'm going to set up, well, there's our deliveries and garbage. I'm going to set up export. If I can find it. Materials, rooms, bingo. Exports, there we go. I guess right here's fine. Doesn't need to be huge. We'll do 5x5 for now. Yeah, that's fine. And they'll take all the logs and stuff over there, and that will just sell on their own. Okay, so we were talking about what kind of prison to make. Yeah, the lake is reasonably shaped. That's pretty amazing. It is. A lot of the waters are not very well scripted yet. It's just sort of a... I mean, this is Alpha 21, right? So, you know, it's Alpha. Yeah, we can always expand by buying terrain, but I think that's just not going to happen on a large prison. We didn't even use the full prison. You know, I mean, we didn't even use the full on the medium-sized prison, so I don't think we're going to use the full on the large either. So there's no need to buy anything. But yeah, we were talking about what type of prison to make here. There were lots of suggestions, and I think we're just going to go with a regular old prison type because I want to explore the new features that are in Alpha 21. So let's start off with some buildings. Foundation. Do I want to use the planner first? Oh, I hate the planner so much. It looks nice, and then I use it, and then I'm like, no. So let's start off with like a little entry building where people can come in from outside. And since we have a ton of room to work with, we might as well do that. Separate little building areas. Why not? Give me a door, please. Just a regular door? No, we'll have to use a jail door. Maybe a large jail door. Where's the large jail door? Really? There's no large jail door. I have to go here. Wow. It's been a while. There we go. It's been a while since I played this. R? Yeah, R to rotate. Right there is fine. Okay, so put that in. And maybe the same thing over there. There you go. Okay. And let's fence off the rest of this area, just to make sure that even if prisoners do get to the outside of whatever building they're supposed to be in, then they won't, you know, escape. Escape. There we go. Fence. And fencing, I think, is still free. Fences used to be free. I didn't read that in the change list, so it's probably still free. Oh my god, this map is huge. I've never done a large prison before. So, oh man. Oh man, this thing's massive. That's what she said. No, but it really is gigantic. This is ridiculous. Okay, we'll go cut right down to the delivery section. And then we'll fence that off as well. I guess right across here is fine. Sure. Like that. And then come down to the edge of the map. Okay, good. Good. Really don't need that down there. Just like right here is good. There. And we just won't use that section down there. Okay, so we have fencing. Prisoners cannot swim, so prisoners will not get out of here. It's all good. And let's... Oh, was that fence in the planning mode? Oh, shoot. Let's unpause. I think that fence might have been in planning mode. Uh-oh. But let's go ahead and turn off prisoner intake for now. Let's get some of our stuff done first. It didn't look like there were many changes... Oh, let's get these workers in. It didn't look like there were many changes in the game itself, other than prisoners now can have addictions, so there's drugs that are involved now, and some prisoners will develop addictions while they're in prison, and some will arrive at prison already with the addictions. And now there's drugs like, you know, the narcotics. Let's see, what is there? There's heroin, cocaine, and alcohol. And these... Oh, they are putting in the fence. Good. And these addictions can develop either in the prison or they can arrive with it, and they can get rid of them either through classes that they can take, methadone program or Alcoholics Anonymous, or they can quit cold turkey, but I assume that's pretty tough. We're going to need another door here. Yeah, another jail door. But yeah, we're just coming from that other prison, so we have 700 grand. I don't really want to worry about the money. We've already done, what, 4 prisons with starting money of whatever the original. I think you start with 50 grand normally. We've already done 4 prisons with that, so I'm not too worried about... Oh, look at these guys. They're still getting stuck on things. I'm not too worried about, you know, trying to make a prison work monetarily. We know how to do that. So having the extra cash will allow us to put in, like, pretty flooring. In fact, that looks like... Let's put some flooring in. What should we put over here? Well, dirt's okay. But then once you're in, you're going to need something. Maybe some gravel out here. Just to show that it's a little different. And some gravel over here. Maybe we can have a pathway or something. Yeah, why not? Let's have a pathway. So let's put gravel around the building. And let's see, paving stones, concrete tiles. Yeah, paving stones. There we go. I'm not even sure if we're going to use all of this, but whatever. There we go. All right. And it'll just give it a nice little look. Nice little feel. Why not? Let's go ahead and see what... We don't need to read the prisoner's letter. Deletes, or the CEO's letter. Prisoner intake, not too worried about it. What kind of grants are out there? We need some starting grants. Basic detention center. Yep, holding cell, shower, yard, kitchen, canteen, all the basics. Administration center. Yeah, a warden, finance, right? Yeah, let's do administration center first. Because that's something we should just get out of the way. And I think down here, this is going to be a good spot for the administrative building. So let's build another building down here. Maybe like that? I think that's fine. And we're going to need a door, obviously. You don't need a jail door down here, so just give me a regular old door, please. Regular old door, or a staff door. Staff door, that'll work. You line it up with the path. Probably don't even need multiple doors. And I think down here we can put our first generator. So where is the electric... Well, not generator, but the transformer. Utilities, there we go. Power station. Power station. Why is it purple? Are there trees out here? There are trees out here. Oh. Dismantle these trees. Dismantle these trees. Can't just build over them with an object. You have to dismantle them first. For whatever reason. I don't know. But a foundation with a building, you can just build right over any trees you want. Ooh, speed 3. Is that new? Is speed 3 new, or am I just a dummy? Oh man, go speed 3. Feels like that's probably not a new thing. Oh man, this map is gigantic. This map is ridiculous. And what kind of room would this be? I guess this could be our holding cell. Just the first place people come in. Yeah, maybe. But if that's the case, we wouldn't need 2 doors on it. Probably wouldn't want 2 doors on it. Actually, yeah. I think we don't want 2 doors on it. I think what we'll do is we'll make some of this building the storage... Some of this building can be our storage room, and the rest of it will be the offices. We'll get rid of that door. We'll put a wall in, and we'll make this a proper holding cell. So we'll put some metal detectors over here, and fill in this material, paving stone. There you go. If it's going to be a holding cell, we're going to give it a nice, let's see, what kind of flooring? Concrete floor? Concrete tiles? Mosaic floor? Fancy tiles? Nah. We'll give him stone flooring? Sure, why not? Why is it red? We can't put stone flooring here? Why not? You can't put stone flooring indoors. Interesting. Speed 3 is new? Okay, good. So I'm not crazy. Speed 3 is new. I haven't played this in like a month, so I'm a little out of practice. Concrete floor. Alright. Oh, it already is concrete floor. Alright, well, wooden floor? I'm not sure if the prisoners need a wooden floor. Marble tiles, metal floor, mosaic floor, ceramic floor. Ceramic floor. There you go. And they're almost done with the administrative wing. Sounds good. There it goes. Alright, so first things first, we're going to need a large storage area. So I'd say maybe half of this, or the majority of this, can be our storage area. So let's designate... Let's see, storage, bingo. Maybe like that much. And that's probably enough storage for the whole prison, I'm guessing. Some more walls. Right across there. And another door. We won't need another staff door. We'll just do a regular door down here. Because we already have a staff door. Alright, and then we have to have offices. So let's set up some offices. Maybe 6 of them. There we go. They're not perfectly sized, but that's okay. 6 offices, that'll work just fine. Gonna need some doors. Okay. And let's designate these as offices. There we go. Alright, offices need what objects? Office desk, chair, filing cabinet. Okay. Office desk. And a chair. Oh, filing cabinet, of course. Oh, and one of the changes, one of the really nice changes in Alpha 21 is you can now have the copy tool copy things in a larger area. That was one of the major complaints people were having about the copy tool. It's like, well, why can I only copy, you know, a tiny little area? Well, now you can copy a larger area. All right. So let's get our generator up and running. Power station. Oh, we can probably fit. Actually, are they not done with this? Oh, can we not build on the marsh? Oh, we may not be able to build on the marshy area. Or maybe, oh, there's a stump in the way. Really? Do we have to bulldoze this thing? Are you kidding me? No? What are we doing here? What do we have to do? No, it's not dismantle object. It's not... How do I get rid of these things? Oh, I feel so dumb now. I haven't played this in so long. Yeah, I obviously can't build on this stump. How do I get rid of these stumps? Oh my goodness. Twitch chat, save me. How do I get rid of these stumps? There's no, like, dismantle button. Oh man. We got no electricity. Well, I can at least put in some more gravel and stuff. There we go. Tree stumps disappear on their own after a while. Build floors on it like foundations. Okay. We can just build a building here, I guess. We can just get rid of that later. Just seems like a lot of extra work for a stump. Yeah, you used to be able to just right-click on the stump or click on the stump and make it go away. Now I guess you can't. I'm not sure I like that ceramic tile in there, but we'll let it be for now. It's not the end of the world. It's a little ugly. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a staff room as well. Maybe like right here? Yeah, maybe. Alright, put that in. And we can put our... That should get rid of the stump, I think. Yeah, there are no options for this tree stump. It's very odd. Alright, so we have all those things for the offices. Now we need to hire some people. So let's get our warden. And we'll give him the lower right office. There you go. Oh, and he immediately changed his office to the upper right. Well, whatever. Whatever you say, Warden. Let's start doing some research. So let's see. Get me a finance, get me maintenance, just get me all the things. And he will go in whatever order I clicked on. So he was going to go finance, and then maintenance, education. He's just going to go whatever order I clicked on. I mean, to me, the order doesn't matter that much. What's new? All that looks the same. This all looks the same. That all looks the same. I think everything is the same, unless prison policy is new. No, I'm pretty sure that's the same. Unless researching this is the same. I mean, maybe researching this is new. Allowing you to increase and decrease the punishments for all types of misconduct. Yeah, pretty sure that's... I mean, that was already available, but maybe you didn't have to research it before. Okay, so the stumps are now gone. So yeah, just build on it and the stumps go away. Okay, then we can bulldoze that because I don't want this building here. I don't want this building here. Stupid building. And the workers are going down here. They're like, but you just told us to build this. And I'm like, tear it down. Motherfucker. Alright, let's get our pathway going again. Pathway. There we go. Okay. I just give him some extra work to do. Why not? Oh, is this inaccessible? Don't tell me this wall is inaccessible. Oh my god, it's inaccessible. Well, that's one thing that's been retained from Alpha 20. Is you still have inaccessible walls. What a pain in the butt. Alright, let's get our utilities in. Finally. Yay, no more tree stump blocking us. Put it like over here. Yeah. Nice. And these light bulbs definitely don't need to be here, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Are we going to have electric chairs? No, because they don't do anything. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. And next to it, we'll put some Wawa. Wawa. And fill in the gravel over here. Alright. Electricity is working, I think. Let's go ahead and run our cables. Oh, not there. There we go. And they'll all go in one piece at a time. I guess we could put another staff door down here. Yeah, we probably should. More accessibility for the win. Oh, that wall is going to bother me. Like if we go to jobs, I'm sure that's already listed, I'm sure. Jobs. Yep, construct demolish on this wall. But he can't get there, so it'll never be done. Ever. Same thing with the rubble. They have no access. For whatever reason, they just have no access. Oh, it's so frustrating. What if we do that and put a door? Maybe they can get there? I mean, it's really... Who knows? But I'm curious. Can you please? Please? You're done? He's done. He's fucking done. There you go. Come on. Nope. No door? Nope. They're still not able to get there. I think they just don't have any access. Ah, what a disaster. Alright. Bulldoze all the things. Thank you. And get rid of that door. Thank you. Alright, screw the jobs. Just pretend there's nothing wrong there. Everything's fine. Ooh, under the stuff under the doors here looks awkward. So what kind of materials? I think the offices definitely deserve wood. Let's get those. There we go. And then the hallway, maybe some fancy tiles? Why not? Nice looking office right there. Okay. In the storage room, I could care less. Mosaic floor, wooden floor, concrete floor. Concrete tiles. It just doesn't matter. Don't even bother. Have our staff area look nice. Don't care about the storage too much. Holding cell, that actually looks terrible. Those tiles look awful. And I wish I could put stone in there, but we just can't. Can't put gravel, can't put grass, can't put road, can't put stone, can't put sand. So we're looking at either concrete tiles. Oh, I guess concrete tiles, whatever. Oh, I'm so picky. Alright, so let's make this our holding cell. Oh, did we finish that grant? No, we have to hire an accountant. Okay, let's hire an accountant. Accountant, bingo. Excellent. And she's going to wander around. Ah, foreman as well. There you go. So we just finished our first grant. Excellent. Next grant. Let's see. Health and well-being. We need a medical ward, 2 doctors, and a psychologist. Sure. Education reform. Oh, eventually. Staff well-being. A staff room, 5 guards without duties, and none of them are exhausted. I think that's something we can do right now. Let's get that tackled. So let's build a staff room right here. I think that'll do. Doesn't need to be amazingly large. And let's not put the door on the main path. Let's put the door over here, because the prisoners don't need to see the staff room door. Only the staff need to see it. Alright, come on, don't stop building. There you go. Alright, staff room, of course. Gonna get nice wooden floor. Of course. And what do we need in the staff room? Let's see, staff room. Common room, staff room, bingo. Alright, we need a wide sofa and a drink machine. Wide sofa. There you go. And a drink machine. Where does that go? Drink machine? Drink machine. There it is. Okay. Now we could put a lot more stuff in there, like pool table and whatever. I guess we can put one of those in there. Why not? Staff room needs a pool table. Sure, why not? Can't hurt. Maybe a TV or something. There you go. Something to do. Oh, look, we're selling logs. Yes. So, since we have logs, trees on the plot, the logs from the trees are getting put into this exports area. And eventually they get sold. You get a little bit of money out of them. Not much, but a little bit, right? It all adds up. Alright, so to have a holding cell, we need a toilet and a bench. Okay. Toilet and a bench. We'll probably put more than that in there, but a toilet and a bench, it's a start, right? So get them a bench over there and a toilet. Done. And that's it for a holding cell. Not very many demands for a holding cell, right? Alright, let's hook up the utilities. Let's get our main pipe. Run the small pipe into the jail cell. Over the toilet. Staff room probably doesn't need any piping. The administrative definitely doesn't need any piping. So let's run our electrics. There we go. Oh god, now there's even more wall that can't be... Oh, they can't reach any of this crap. Oh, these walls. These walls. They have no access. What about if we give you a door? Is that gonna work? No? Maybe. Probably not. Alright, let's hook up our electrics over here. Holding cell looks okay. I like that tile. It looks okay. The concrete tile, why not? Not bad. Not fantastic, but not bad. Certainly have a lot of storage room. The office area looks pretty nice. Ow. And it looks like they're not able to finish this construction over here. It's just bugged out. That's okay. Alright, staff room is done. What else do we need? 5 guards without any assigned duties. Alright, guards. And we finished that mission. Alright, that was easy. Just hire 5 guards. Next, let's see, short-term investment. Okay, long-term investment. Oh, we have to wait. Alright, well, we'll wait on that then. Let's do we want the basic detention center? Yeah, let's go ahead and get that knocked out. Basic detention center. Alright, that one takes some time. We need a shower, a yard, a kitchen, a canteen, and 2 chefs. Alright. Well, I think the canteen should be centrally located, so why don't we make the... let's make a large building over here. Just a large structure. This will be our canteen. Man, that's kind of big. 35 by 47. But we can make some of it into the kitchen, some of it into the canteen. I just want to make sure we have a large starting area so we don't, you know, just run out of space. Because the canteen, as we found out in the last prison, the canteen really is the most important building in the prison. It is where all the prisoners will go to do anything they need to do. They'll sleep there. They'll eat there. They'll use toilets there. They'll do visitation there. They'll make phone calls there. They'll watch TV there. They'll do exercise there with the what do you call them? The weight benches. They'll do everything in the canteen. So a large centralized canteen is super useful. Requires entrance, of course. Well, the canteen doesn't need any special doors or anything, so we'll just use a regular door. Right there's fine. And we'll want to hook up... Oh, we should put some lights around here. This place looks creepy without any lighting. Lights, 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 lights. Bingo. It's pretty evenly spaced, I think. It looks decent. There you go. And maybe over here as well. Why not? Might need some more electrics out here to make this work, but that's fine. Guard chilling in the holding cell. She's wondering where the fuck's all the prisons? You know, they don't know where all the prisoners are. We got this building. We got a canteen going. Oh my god, that is a large canteen. But yeah, there's no prisoners yet. See, they're chopping down all the trees as they're over here. I like how they all have axes. Dismantle tree. My job is to dismantle tree. Okay. You do that. You dismantle that tree. And I think what we'll put over here maybe are like some classrooms, some psychologist offices, stuff like that. And then we'll have a cell block up here, a cell block back here, cell block down here. 3 main cell blocks probably, one for each of the different types of prisoners. Something like that. We already have some serving trays, but nothing to serve yet. We don't have any food yet. Don't have any chefs either, so... Oh man, yeah, this is a big task because there's all these trees that we start with. And it actually takes them quite a long time to chop down each of these trees. And there's tons of them. There's tons of trees. That's okay. Speed 3 will help. But I think we're kind of boned on this little area. There's nothing we can do about this. I should have left well enough alone when it was just one tile of fucked up crap. Because now it's 9 tiles of fucked up crap. It's just all messed up now. Alright, we have no research going on. So let's do some research. Why not? There we go. I mean, we have cash, so why not? Look at all that research we've queued up. That's insane. Build a shower, build a yard, build a kitchen, build a canteen. We'll put the kitchen inside the canteen, or maybe just on this side of it. No, we'll put it inside. It's fine. Make it a monument to the alphaness of the game. What, this thing? I guess. It still says requires entrance. There's a door. There's a door right here, and it says requires entrance. This is amazing. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's make this some type of monument. Why not? Give it its own little. Oh, we can't put white tiles because it's outside. Let's put some stone around it. There we go. Nice. And maybe a light right in front of it. Or just right next to it. Yep, they're about halfway done with this building. Still going to take some time to chop these trees. But we'll actually make some okay money off this lumber. Each pile of logs, it says it'll make 150 bucks. So you're looking at several $1,000s of logs just sitting here. And we only paid 16,000 for the building. So if we're getting like 6,000 or 7,000 back from cutting trees down, that's awesome. Oh, we're getting pretty dirty. Let's hire some janitors. Oh, we can't do janitors yet. We have to research cleaning before we can hire a janitor. Yes, to clean your prison, you have to research. So until you research cleaning, your prison will be extremely filthy like this. It's okay, though. Janitors are really, really good at cleaning things up. They make things look nice in a hurry. They really do. I think we'll put a second power station right here. So we'll have one to power... I think we'll have this first one that we built. The first power station will power everything that's not actually part of the prisoner area. So it'll be like the entry room, the holding cell, the storage, the staff room, the offices, and all that stuff. Then we'll have the other one powering... maybe we can have this one powering just the canteen. Maybe. Sweeping floors is hard? Not really. I'm surprised you have to research sweeping floors, though. Oh man, this room. This guy's only been here like a week, and he's already just shitting all over the floor and just rolling around in it. And he doesn't even seem to care. Oh, he is actually researching how to clean things. Well, I guess if you're rolling around in your own filth for a week, you will eventually figure out that maybe you should clean it up. In fact, he just finished. All right, let's hire some fucking janitors. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. We now have janitors. Oh, we can get a police chief as well. There you go. Have an office. Oh, he wants the big one. Well, he took the big one. There you go. Excellent. Oh, there we go. The canteen/kitchen is now done. So let's make this area the... Well, where should the kitchen... I guess we can just put the kitchen in the corner here. It's fine. Alright, kitchen in the corner. It's a pretty decently sized kitchen. It's not amazing, but it's decent. Staff door here. Staff door here. And a staff door here. There we go. Goody. Oh yes, they have to haul the logs to the... Well, they don't have to. You can click on the logs and sell them from your user interface. That way you don't have to wait for the truck to come by to pick it up. See, there's some logs sitting over here at exports. You can click on them to make them just sell automatically. Just go sell object. But I think it's better just leave it for the truck. Why not? Oh, our little monument area is done. Look at that. It's fantastic. And the outside lights, I don't know, they're okay. It's a little pole coming up from the ground that lights the area. Looks okay. And wow, look at this. Look how fast the janitors clean up. That is awesome. They are so fast. They just mop that poop right up. Gallons of poop in one mop. It's amazing. Oh wow, they are still hauling those trees out. Those trees, they take forever to haul out. So what else do we need? We need a shower, a yard, a kitchen, and canteen. Well, this is going to be the kitchen and canteen. The yard can be anything, really. Why don't we segment up our prison? I think we're going to have some fencing between the different areas. We're going to have a minimum security, a medium security, and a maximum security. So let's make the areas sectioned off. This will be the minimum security area. There we go. This will be the medium security area, and this will be the high security area. So let's do it like that. And high security maybe right here. Sure. Done. All right. Then we're going to have to introduce doors so people can get back and forth, but I think that works. Another door, please. And over here. And for the minimum security, we can have one as well. Done. They don't need a shower, just take a dip in the lake. Well, I wish that worked. But there's actually no mechanic for that. There is no mechanic for that. That'd be neat, though. That would be pretty neat. All right. Let's get that second power generator going. It doesn't really matter where. We're only going to have 2 down here. Whoop. Autosave, right? Yeah, autosave. Game just stops responding for a while. There we go. And can we run the utilities under the lake? No. Alright, so we're going to have to disconnect this one. The staff room will have to be powered by the separate circuit. Well, no, that's not entirely true. We could go around this way. Oh. Right on the lakeside. Sneaky. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Excellent. So this one will not touch the other one. They're completely separate. Yeah, there we go. That works. And you can have as many of those as you want. One of the nice things about the power generators, or whatever you want to call them, the transformers, they don't actually cost you anything over time. It's a one-time fee to set them up. That's it. Alright, where's my walls? Didn't I tell you to put walls in over here? Yeah, where's my damn walls? Where's my damn walls? Oh, they're still busy. Oh, see, they're selling all the logs. Oh, man. They're spending all of their time on these logs. My goodness. Let's get some more builders. Let's go up to 16. Let's get a few more. Well, we'll get some more guards a little later. Once we get some prisoners, we'll get some more guards. Alright, there's the wall. Excellent. So this will be the kitchen. Kitchen, kitchen. Bingo. Okay, and then it tells us the kitchen needs a cooker, a fridge, and a sink. We'll get lots of those. We'll start out with one of each. Let's get a fridge, a cooker, and a sink. And obviously we're going to have to run some electrics over here. So let's do that. Oh, failed 2 times. There you go. Do that. Apparently they can't put the power in over there, but they can put it here. So that works. There you go. We'll just follow the contour of the lake. Why not? And go right into the kitchen. Gonna need to bring the water as well. There you go. And we'll hook it up with a pipe. Excellent. So get that going. And the sink is going to need probably the metal floor. And then the rest of this will be canteen. So let us designate it as canteen. Whoop. And canteen needs a serving table, a bench, and a table. All right. Serving table. Flip that around. Just 4 of those to start. We can put some more of them along the walls as the prison grows. But for now, 4 is fine. We're also going to want a bin or 2 over here. In fact, let's just put 3, because why not? There we go. And what else do we need? Benches, right. Benches, tables, those sort of things. All right, benches. All right, we'll start with that. Oop. And I think we will get some basic amenities in here as well. So look, we're going to put... trying to think what we should even put in the canteen. Because I feel like the canteen prison... It just worked so well. It was amazing. But I still feel like it was cheating the system too much. Let's put some basic stuff, but let's not go overboard. So let's put maybe a little lounge area. Little lounge area here. With some TVs. Just a couple. Maybe a weight bench. Maybe a phone booth or 2. Just a couple things. Because the prisoners will use these things. If they are done eating, they will do these things. So we'll put 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Just a couple of these things. And in the corner, we'll put a couple toilets. go. Well, that might be a little too exposed. Let's put them up here. Well, that's a little far away. I guess it's not that bad. You know what we'll do? We'll make a little enclosed area for poopers. Maybe not with a door. If we put a door, then I think it counts as a separate room. Yeah, let's make a little enclosed area over here for the bathrooms. Like that. And as long as we don't put a door, I think we're okay. A little toilet in there. And some separate walls, separating walls, like this. Yeah, and I think as long as there's no door, we should be okay. Fill it with pool tables? I mean, we could. That's the thing, is you could put some general amenities in here. And I guess it would make sense. It's just, I kind of want to be reasonable with it. Because I know the game is still in alpha, and I feel like abusing the system too much now would not really pay off in the long run, if you know what I mean. Although I did enjoy doing the Canteen prison. I thought that was pretty hilarious. Oh, why is there no... Why have you not installed this piece of electric cable? They have installed everything all the way up to the cookers and the fridge, but they have not installed this specific piece of electric cable. Come on, you lazy bastards. We're way past reasonable already. Well, we can move things around. Is this still in alpha? Yes, this is alpha 21, which came out recently. Why are they not putting in that electrical cable? I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is a little unreasonable. Oh, and I missed this. So why don't we make it a little more reasonable? We'll separate off a little section up here. Call this the weight room. And we'll move the weight benches in there. And then we'll do another little section for like the lounge area. We'll put the TVs and sofas in there. And another one for the phone booth area. I think that makes sense. We'll have the toilet area, the lounge area. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, dismantle these objects. Alright. Oh, do we not have the TVs dismantled yet? Oh, now we do. Okay. They were just lazy. Okay, TVs go in. And where's my sofas? There we go. Doink, doink. And what else? Put a pool table in one of these? Sure. That actually fits rather well. What was the last one? The weight benches. Right, weight benches. Bingo. And the reason this works is because this is all still considered Canteen. CCTVs? Yeah, we could put CCTVs in there. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, the reason this works is because it's all still considered part of the Canteen. So if they are told to go eat, then they will still go to the Canteen. And they can get all these other tasks done at the same time. And this guy is stuck in the wall. Yeah, prisoners get stuck sometimes. Even the workers get stuck sometimes. And they still haven't installed this piece of electrical cable. I think we're going to turn it off and just put it back in. Come on. Surely it's not a difficult task. There's gotta be someone running up here with electrical cable right now. It's not a difficult task to put that in. But they're still not doing it. More research, please. Oh, we can get a groundskeeper as well. Let's do that. Groundskeeper, gardener. Get a couple. Have you guys installed the electrics yet? No. Oh, really? And I know they're not doing anything because they've already done everything. All the telephones are in, the TVs are in, the toilets are in. Everything's in, but they have not put this cable in. So let's try moving it a bit. Let's get rid of this. And let's move it into a completely unreasonable position like this. See if that works. Yep, looks like it will. Yep. I don't understand why it was necessary to do it this way, but as long as they get the job done, I'm a happy man. There you go. There you go. One more. One more. Uno más, por favor. Please. It's sitting right there. Just pick it up. Bring it over here. Please. Are you seriously just not going to do this? They're not going to do it. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? No, they just won't do it. What the fuck? I need to power my kitchen, you sons of bitches. Oh, god damn it. Dismantle utility. Okay, they're going to run over here and dismantle. Okay, good. Come on, little army of workers. Come on. Good. Now, one of you, please go put this in. No? No one's going to put that in. Are you fucking kidding me? What about if we go this way? Will you do that? Yeah, they're going to do that. Okay, good. So, I don't know. Alright, looks like they're going to put it everything in this time. Yeah? Yes. Nope. One last piece. Please tell me you're actually going to put that in. Ah, there we go. Finally! Wow. I don't know what the hell was the problem with them putting that in, but they finally did it. Hooray! We figured out a thing! We're only semi-retarded. Yay! Semi-retarded! Alright, just run power into each of these rooms in case we do put doors in later. They'll have the juice. The juice! They got the juice! Alright, what else we need? We need a shower, a yard, and 2 chefs. Well, the chefs I can do right now. Huh. That flooring looks really odd in the kitchen. Like, super duper odd. That is considered metal flooring. Not sure I like that. Nah, whatever. Alright, how's the spacing? So one more should be fine. Alright. Oh, yeah. We barely even need one over here. But we'll put one in. Because why not? Okay, done. Have our phone booths, our pool table, our TVs, sofas, toilets. Oh, yeah, these guys are living the good life in this prison. We don't have any prisoners yet. Alright, a yard. Let's start off with... I think we'll start with the minimum security morons. Oh, I need more fencing. More fencing. Right there. Alright, and let's give them a nice yard right here. Rooms. Yard. Yard. Done. I mean, that's a pretty big yard. 20 by 38. That's a big yard. Let's fill it up with grass. Can we do that? Okay, we have a yard and a shower. Okay, we'll make a shower. Let's make a shower building. Should we do that? I usually don't make a shower building. But let's do that. Let's make a shower building. Maybe right here. Maybe in this corner. No. I think in the center would be a good spot. Alright, there's your shower building. Maybe 14 by 15, 14 by 15 by 15. Whatever. With any kind of door will work just fine. Got to make sure we leave room here for a little bit of walls, because we're going to need metal detectors and stuff. In fact, why don't we throw them in now before I forget? Metal detector. I don't see it. Where's my metal detector? Oh my goodness. There it is. Bingo. Doink. Look at the army of workmen. Job's done. Oh, they're still dismantling trees. Of course they are. Alright, come on. We'll probably want one power supply thing for each area. I'm definitely going to have one dedicated to the kitchen, because the kitchen will use tons of juice. We'll have one for each. Yeah, so let's build one over here. In this corner. I guess that's part of the advantage of selling a prison and then starting a new one, because you wind up with a lot of extra cash. We won't need those electrics there, but I guess I'll leave it there anyway. This one can run its electrics directly through the fence. Yeah. We don't specifically need electrics in the shower, but we'll put them in there anyway. And the shower, of course, will need a metal detector. Well, do we need a metal detector? Ah, we might as well. We're swimming in cash. Alright, so this is a shower. What do we need for a shower? Well, first we have to designate it. Yep. It says we need a shower head. And that's it, a shower head. We're going to get drains as well. Right there in the front. And shower heads. I guess we could make like little private areas. Why not? Why make it too unpleasant, right? I wonder what to put over there. Doesn't really fit into my plans. Ah, whatever. Can't be too picky. Oh, again, the same. Oh, man, this problem here. Ah, whatever. Nobody ever has private showers in a prison anyway. Ugh, no, that doesn't work at all. No, that does not work. Ah, whatever, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then the central area, same thing. I think the central area would just have row shower heads. Row shower heads. There we go, that'll work. Alright, let's get some shower heads. Uh-oh. Oh, autosaving. It always seems like the game's crashing, but that was just an autosave. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, 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 doink. 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 Doink, doink. 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 Doink, doink. And now we have to run water. Alright, agua. Agua. Alright, straight across. We'll just put piping under all of this. Doesn't cost much. Cover all those shower heads. Excellent. Think we're going to delete the shower and put it in the canteen? That would be an awful idea. Although we could do that. We could make a little section over here for showering, and I actually don't see why we shouldn't. Other than it's awkward. Very, very awkward. Piping, please. Okay, shower is up and running. And that was it. That was all we had to do. We didn't even have to bring in any prisoners. So to complete that grant, we didn't even need a single prisoner. Where are we putting the champagne room? You have to tell me, what is a champagne room? Let the chefs watch the prisoners shower? Yeah, I'm sure they would. I don't think one cooker and one fridge is going to cut it. We're going to do more than that. Second fridge. Second cooker. Second sink. This yard needs weight benches and stuff. Zone the shower? We did. See, it says shower? Shower. The reason it's blinking is because they haven't installed all the pipes yet. But yeah, the yard needs stuff like phone booths. There's a few of them. And some weight benches. This is nice. They're out in the little forestry area. Great place for a yard. Alright, why don't we... Well, what's next grant on the list? Cell block A. Actually, why don't we save that for next time? It's been an hour and 8 minutes. Thanks for sitting through this with me, everybody. We're getting started on a new prison here in Alpha 21. We're going to explore as much as we can of this alpha and see where it takes us. But that'll have to be next time. Thanks for joining me, guys. I've been Chen. You've been you. I will see you next time. Goodbye.